Today we'll be watching some James Bond. James Bond is an absolute masterclass, a treasure trove of things that will help you stop looking weak and also improve your charisma. Not looking weak is very important because if you look weak, you're not going to be respected. That's a very simple equation. Just follow these tips in this video. I'm going to use this video as an outline for that. 5 things that'll help you stop looking weak. Let's get right into it. Yeah, this movie's old. You have all these nerds like, this movie is so old. How can it apply to today? Not even gonna bother answering. I don't talk to nerds.
Suivi.
C'est suivi.
The house will cover the difference.
Bien, madame. Oui, monsieur.
And if you don't know what they're playing Chemin At least I'm 99.99% sure it's Chemin Never played it before. Seems fun.
9 à la banque.
I need another 1,000.
I admire your courage, Miss...
Trench. Sylvia Trench. I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Alright, there's 2 things to pick up right now. Alright, if you missed it, go back. 1, stop fidgeting. Okay, most people, because you see how he picked up his cigarettes and it's very slow and very controlled. Same thing with moving his hands. It's all very controlled. It's all smooth. What most people do, most people are nervous. They're like, those DJs. I don't know much about DJs, but I know like DJs that get this like spinning thing and they something like that, right? That's how people move their hands. Instead of going like this, like a normal person, like they go like an autist and go like, because they're nervous. Their blood's really hot. Their heart rate's really high. So they're like, it's like they have Parkinson's disease when they move their hands. Stop fidgeting. Calm down. Take some deep breaths. If your heart rate's all the way up, take some deep breaths and just go in confidently. Very underrated tip, but you'd be surprised at how many people go like this and how much it ruins their body language. They just look retarded after doing it. And also, holding eye contact. This is another thing that's severely underrated. And everyone talks about it, but it's still underrated because every time I go out, I see people talking like, yeah, so the end cut route was open, but and they're like that. Look at the person. I'm not saying, be like a stalker and be like, I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is hold strong eye contact, okay? Hold the strong eye contact that comes natural to you. So some people hold a little bit more eye contact. That's probably like me. That's might not be the best considering my eyes, the way they look. I've been told. I've intimidated a few people on accident, okay? I'll just say that. I'm not going to get into all the stories, but mine's a bit more up here. Some people it's more like here, but this is an acceptable range, okay? Just don't be all the way down here and don't be all the way up here, okay? Because this is weird, this is weak, this is acceptable, okay? If you aren't holding good eye contact, you need to work on it. I don't know how, because my eye contact's always been good. Even when I was a loser, it's a bit weird, but I don't know, maybe I heard something that works well is going on YouTube and looking up videos of people looking at the camera. Then you just try staring with them. It's like they're on the screen and then you just stare at them. And that's how you work on your eye contact. I'm not sure if that works, but I would assume it works. Of course, visualize it. It's kind of like visualizing, I guess.
Mr. Bond, I suppose you wouldn't care to, raise the limit?
I have no objections.
C'est pas possible, madame. C'est illégal, monsieur.
Nah.
C'est suivi, monsieur.
Looks like you're out to get me.
It's an idea at that.
Alright, so I'm going to point something else out. And you're going to see this throughout the rest of the video. He doesn't speak super fast. Now, in these videos, I speak a little bit faster than I would want to because I got to keep people engaged, right? But ideally, you want to speak with a much slower cadence than the average person, because the average person is really scared of being interrupted. Okay, the average person speaks like, oh, well, yeah, the end cut route was really open, and yeah, my dog died yesterday, and he got stung by a bee, and, I'm crying a lot about it, and then my grandma fell over and then died. You sound like a geek, bro. Chill. Because people get worried about being interrupted, and that's the main reason why they speak so fastly, and a lot of it comes from trauma from the childhoods, which is a bit sad. There's a lot of research that goes into it, but in any case, they're scared of being interrupted. When you sound like a geek, and when you speak faster, your voice goes way higher too, right? When you're talking like a geek, people can interrupt you anyways. You're better off speaking slowly, and if you're actually speaking authoritatively, if you worked on your voice, and you're actually saying intelligent things, people are going to listen. People are going to, oh, well, hold on. He hasn't finished speaking yet. They're going to wait. And also how you look plays a big role in that as well. But speak more slowly. One of the easiest ways to look weak is to be like, hey guys, yeah, so my new Super Mario Bros. 3D came yesterday and I'm having a lot of fun playing it. And also, I'm going to couple something else with that. Don't, what was the thing? I just lost it. Let me play it back.
Looks like you're out to get me.
Oh yeah, respond slowly. Don't speak too much. Respond slowly. Okay, you speak slowly, which also goes with responding slowly. And also, don't talk too much. Because we all know those people, and this is like girls especially, but boys. We even know some men who talk a lot. They just talk. You know, it's a little bit better if they're actually talking about important things, actual smart things. But they have people who just talk about BS all the time. So you say hi to them, like, hi, how you doing? You know, maybe a short little sentence after that is fine, but then they're like, oh yeah, so when I was born, you know, they had to cut out my mom's stomach, and then I had to be taken out, and then, you know, they airlifted me to a new hospital, and yeah, you know, then, you know, when I was 7, my Spider-Man action figure got ate by my dog, and that made me really sad. It's like, bro, we don't care. Don't yap, okay? And I hate using the word yap, because usually people use the word yap, when they're saying something smart, and they're just too stupid to understand. But there's power in not speaking a lot. Be careful with your words. Choose your words very intelligently. Take time to figure them out.
It's an idea at that.
Rather speak 10 powerful words than 30, 40 mediocre words.
8.
8 à la pointe. 9 à l'avant.
Excuse me. Thank you. Andre, I must pass the shoe. Jean-Jacques, I hope you'll forgive me, but it's most important. Thank you.
Merci, monsieur le président.
And there's another thing I'm going to point out here. You got to look at this throughout. Don't see yourself below the person you're interacting with. Okay, because you see earlier, he gave kind of a quip, right? Quip is kind of like a jab. It's not something rude, but it's kind of, you know, like, it's kind of a tease. A tease, that's a good word to use. It's kind of like, oh, it looks like you have to get me. Or, you know, I hate to disappoint you. That wasn't really a tease, but the point is, most dudes are really needy, especially when they talk to girls. They're like, well, I'm really sorry. I gotta go. I'm really sorry. Oh, you want me to stay? Okay, let me make some phone calls. Don't be like that, okay? You have to be comfortable within yourself. Don't be afraid to quip. Okay, don't be afraid to tease a little bit, because people like that, okay? It's joking around. It makes conversations fun. And also, that ties into the 5th thing, which is what I just said. Be comfortable within yourself. If you're comfortable within yourself, everything else really follows, because everything begins in your own head, okay? I can give you all the tips in the world, but if you think you're a loser in your own head, you're going to act like a loser. And you know what? I always use the example of, like, using, you know, like, head up, shoulders back, you know, chest up. That's advice that people give. And, you know, sway your shoulders a little bit. If you tell me to do that, it's going to look great. If you tell a nerd to do that, it's going to look like they shoved up a broom up their anal cavity. You're going to look weird. They're going to look like geeks. So, it's very important. You work on your own mindset first, because everything will follow after that. Be comfortable within yourself. And I'm just going to let this scene play after this, so you can really get an idea of what that looks like. This is a very good example of being comfortable within yourself.
Too bad you have to go.
So most men, I'm going to let it play after this. Most men are like, yeah, so can we go out? Yeah, I know, it's okay if you can't. You know, I really want to go out with you. Sorry, chill.
Just as things were getting interesting.
Yes. Tell me, Miss Trench, do you play any other games? I mean, besides chemin de fer.
Golf. Amongst other things.
Tomorrow afternoon, then.
Tomorrow? See now.
And, you could have dinner afterwards, perhaps?
Sounds tempting. May I, let you know in the morning?
Splendid. My number's on the card.
There you go. 5 ways to stop looking weak. If you don't fully comprehend everything, go back to 000 and watch the video again. Because this scene is an absolute masterclass, and you can learn a lot from it the more you study it. Encourage many to stop looking so weak Believe me, I've seen it. We need to stop looking weak. If you want to join the movement building back Christian men, click the link in the description to the Discord. Follow me on Instagram, like all my posts because I'm amazing. Subscribe for more amazing videos. Play this in the description to see more amazing videos because I'm amazing. Alright, those are my call to actions. See you next video.